Buongiorno ai telespettatori. Oggi abbiamo con noi Sua Eccellenza il Ministro della Leone Amara Kallon. Siamo lieti di ospitarlo. Welcome to Italy, His Excellency Minister. Welcome to Italy. Thank you very much. Minister, I have some question for you. Can you explain to us your commitment as Minister about the last years, please?
Thank you very much, Professor Mosca, and again, let me thank you very much for inviting me to Italy, and also for the award you have given me, honorary degree, doctorate degree in international relations. I really appreciate it. I came into politics in 2018 when His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Madabio of Sierra Leone, appointed me as the Deputy Minister for Political and Public Affairs. At that time, that ministry was the least in the country. And so with the support of my minister then, he's an older man, around 70 years at that time, and he doesn't have the energy, so I have to work with him. And with my expertise I've got from the civil service, working as a public servant, and also working with the United Nations IFAD funded project, I was able to transform that ministry into something great. And for the first time, I used that ministry to establish the first Peace Commission in Sierra Leone. And so in 2023, when His Excellency won the second election, he decided that there is a need to reform the public service of Sierra Leone. And they established the Ministry of Public Administration and Political Affairs. And I was appointed as the first minister to reform the public service of Sierra Leone. And the mandate given to me by His Excellency the President is to provide the political and strategic leadership for the reform of the public service of Sierra Leone. So that has been my journey in politics.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, His Excellency Minister, what are your next purposes and aims about your role as Minister?
So with the mandate given to me by His Excellency the President, the bigger vision is to have a professional, public services, self-service in Sierra Leone. And we are looking at three critical factors. We are looking at transparency, we are looking at an accountable public service, and inclusive, public service, and in public service that will be able to deliver services to the people. And what we have done is to develop a strategic roadmap to be able to get that result. So in that strategic roadmap is what we are using now. So my focus now is to make sure that Sierra Leone has a public service that will be able to move Sierra Leone to a middle level income country. Because there's a saying that show me a developed nation and I will tell you their public service. If you see Italy as one of the leading countries at the global stage, it's because of their public service. It's because of the systems, it's because of the processes, it's because of the public servants who are determined, they are professionals in their own right. So that's simply what we want to do in Sierra Leone, so that Sierra Leone can compete at the continental stage and also be able to compete at the global stage.
In your opinion, what is the right and best way for strengthening the relations between Italy and Africa, in particular Italy and Sierra Leone?
So, Italy has their own national development plan. Sierra Leone has its own. But there are foreign policies also. But those foreign policies are centered around. There are Sierra Leoneans in Italy. There are Italians in Sierra Leone. And we call them the diaspora, who have settled here. They have their home, they have their families here. But they still believe in Sierra Leone. So we are looking at how Sierra Leone can connect with Italy through the diasporan affairs. But also to make sure that we are able to look at how do we do exchange. For example, Sierra Leone has a lot of resources sitting out there, but we don't have the technical capacity to influence them. Italy has them, for example, in the mining sector. There's a huge potential for Sierra Leone in the mining sector, but we don't have the capacity to get it from the ground. Italy has, so we can connect from that point. Trade. That's a huge tourism, and you look at the infrastructural development. We can bring knowledge and expertise from Italy to Sierra Leone, but also we have a lot of things that Italy can also benefit from. So what we're saying, how can we have a memorandum of understanding between the two countries to be able to take advantage of the opportunity that sit in both countries.
What you can say to an African person who comes to Italy for a better life?
So, we migrate. Sierra Leoneans are leaving Sierra Leone to Italy. We also have Italians leaving Italy to Sierra Leone. Because everybody is looking for the opportunity to unearth your potential and put your potential into practice. You have Italians that they cannot do it in Italy. But if they go to Sierra Leone, they will be able to use that potential and develop themselves. So the same with Sierra Leone. So for Sierra Leoneans in Italy, it is good because one, they acquire knowledge from here. They acquire expertise. But also there are opportunities to connect with people. And those things, they can now take it to Sierra Leone. Don't forget that Sierra Leone gains exclusively from remittances, from Sierra Leoneans who are in Italy. But also, they are moving knowledge to Sierra Leone. Some Sierra Leoneans in Italy have gone to Sierra Leone. They have invested in the economy and the rest of it. So these are the things that we believe Sierra Leoneans can gain from Italy that they can bring to Sierra Leone. Knowledge, expertise, investment opportunities, but also friendliness, partnership, as we are talking between me and you now. We never knew ourselves. We met on LinkedIn. We read each other. You invited me here. I am here. This is the partnership we are talking about. In the next 1 week, I'm here. How are we going to explore my stay here to make sure that it doesn't just mean like doing an ordinary visit, but how can we work together for you to support Sierra Leone, but also to support you in what you want to achieve in all what you are doing. So this is the opportunity for Sierra Leoneans in Italy.
Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations. We wait you again in Italy, His Excellency Minister. All the best.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.